match here with Orpheos. Yeah, I don't keep chat open because 9 times out of 10 it's either a troll or someone just being a whine about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all have very salty matches time to time. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna keep this on the strength of... I have no clue actually. This is where I could get very quickly upon it. Esper. So this could be Esper Rat combo. So we'll play the red, assuming that we can draw a green. 4 color. Interesting. I will fake a Jund spell. Let's see, are they 5 color? Are they just, is this the mirror? Oh, it could be the mirror. There's red. So let's try and get down this Thievery and see what prompts out of them. My guess is this is the NIV matchup, so we'll put a Valky for now. Okay. Narset, interesting. So it's not. Courier's briefcase. Okay, I'm genuinely relatively confused here. So if we enchantment, alright, so we'll enchantment here. And then we can pass, hold up the... Do we use this? You know what, I'm actually okay with this. So we'll deal 2 damage. We'll destroy this, deal 2 damage to this. And red. Actually, hold up now. We could... Regular discards a card, deal 2 damage to any target. So you discard. We'll deal 2 damage to your Paradise Druid. And they discard another land. I'm gonna pop the... I don't know what they are. You know what, I'm gonna... I can pop this, take out that. You know, I'm gonna leave it. Might be a mistake, might come to regret it, but I'm really not sure what they're doing here. Okay, well they can't activate the Courier's case here. And we haven't seen red. Oh, it's the Kami War. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna blow up this. You can exile that all you want. Agonizing Remorse. You choose a non-land, card from it, Okay, we will pass the turn here. We'll drown in the lock. Make him do something else. No, nothing else. Interesting. Go blank. Is this literally just the list that what Seth was running in, what you call it? Green. I can't do it for 4, so I have to do it for this. And I can't do it because I don't have white. So I gotta do it this way. Right, blue, red. Gotta do it for 4. Let's get the Wandering Mind. Actually, we could get the Colligan's Command again. Deal 2 damage. Do that. Now we do the Wandering Mind here. See what you can find of him. We'll take a Dread Ball and we'll pass the turn. So how does this work? Sacrifice it, add any 1 mana color. Okay. Taking red. We need a white mana desperately. We need a white mana that isn't tapped. Okay. Right. First things first, let's dreadboard this. Let's move Yori onto our hand. Opponent's lower than us on life, so let's get in with the attack. I have full respect though for playing Path to the World Tree. As you've seen in Explorer, I've been enjoying that card. I need to potentially see if it does have a place here. More fixing is always welcome, particularly in a 5-color deck. Cycle a land. Okay, Riveteer's Charm. You gotta be effing kidding me. I'm sorry, that's baloney. That they hit another. Yeah, why are you waiting for me here? Yeah, that's rage beyond rage here. He's going to outgrind us in value because we've lost 2 Bring to Lights and a NIV because he's been given... If he has another... Okay, I was going to say if he had another discard spell, I was going to simultaneously rage. Okay, we'll play the land, get in for 2. We have a faster clock here. We don't have the better card advantage though, so let's... Blue, white, 1, 2, 3. Exile this. Get back cards. Of course, because randomly he happens to be running the thing that's not Fort Season, does not actually do that to us. Alright, controversial choice here, but hear me out. We take Selesnya Charm. Because if he goes for what I think he's going to go for here, which is cracking the World Tree to try and kill the Wandering Mind, we can save it. Unless he draws a goddamn Riveteer's Charm. Of course he does. Oh, of course he freaking does. Well, we're going to make a 2-2, block your 1-1. And start putting some pressure on you here. We have so many active draws. That is an active draw, I suppose. We'll put a land underneath it. We'll attack with both. If he wishes to trade, I'm okay with that. Yep. Oh no, he just has an insane card that is now unkillable. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Oh, I don't believe this. Fine. Bestow's the one where it falls off, right? Well, might as well. Oh, I'm done. Alright. He's 5 color as well, so monocolored removal here is pointless. We bring in our Fracture, we want our vetoes, we want Colossus for the grind out. Did he have Graveyardy Recursion? Do not know. We need Clarions for the weenier stuff. Just a strike would have been great. Cindervines was good. Yeah, literally that Go Blank just wrecked our lives because he was given it at exactly the moment he needed it, when exactly we had 3 cards in hand, and then he was given a Thoughtseize before we were given our... You know, he was given the second copy. Yeah. This is always the issue with online gaming. You'll run into fringe decks, which are fun, but if you're trying to test, like we are here for anything, okay, we'll keep this. So we'll go Triome, go. He plays Triome. We respond. Cindervines. It's a turn. Plays a land. There's his next thing he's going to play. Play this tapped, play another Cindervines. So we got enchantment removal slowly coming through. You should just go here for blank, go blank, right? No, another Paradise Druid. Okay. Let's go red, blue 1. Play Wandering Mind. Wandering Mind will grab. Bring to Light. We had all 3 of them together. Are you kidding me? Play Deathrite Shaman here. And then we'll pass. 4, 5 for his Commie War. Yep. Take 2 for that. Interesting choice. He takes out this. An opponent. Then each opponent discards a card. Then it transforms into whenever non-land mana value of that card. So, what's our best choice here? Number 2, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to the hand. Well, I think our best bet here then is to just... We got a NIV here. Force him to use that effect to bounce it, which will let us recast NIV. Green, blue, black. Would like an okay NIV activation, please. Ironically, you gotta be effing kidding me, game. Are you serious? That is like the worst and shittiest NIV I've had 2 times in a straight up match here. I am so angry I can't even explain that. There's like legitimately no words to describe. If he has like double discard, okay. Interesting. Oh, he doesn't want to bounce the NIV. Alright, I'll put a Wandering Mind in the graveyard. You gotta be pissing kidding me. I have never been so angry about shit like this right now. You know what? We're doing another NIV here, and if I get another shit thing, I am just gonna concede. Like, genuinely will 100% walk away. Okay. Reborn. Please give me at least a usable hand.
Reload!
Alright. You know what? That's good enough, game. That actually gave me a ton of stuff. So I will forgive your transgressions this time. Holy moly, that was a joke. Took 2 NIVs to actually get a decent hit. Alright. Big problem is I want to try the Death Rights, but I'm just not running into the matchups for them. We do need combo. No, he's just allowed every pissing answer in the world here. And now he's going to have one of the 2 random cards in his hand be the whatchamacallit. Okay, right. Let's not piss around anymore. Fracture this. Black. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Play the Widespread Thievery. Get another Widespread Thievery, because, you know, why not? Then we might as well fracture this. Black. Make a treasure. Destroy your Kami wall. Death Rite again. Deploy another Death Rite. And then we hold up a Death Rite activation or a Cindervines explosion here as required. They're cycling, I'm okay with that, because now that gives us lands to hit with the Kami Wall. Oh, that's cool, except, you know, it's an aura right now, so it can be countered. Let's go blue and white, veto, create a new treasure, do 1 damage to the opponent for doing that. Yeah, you can hit me for 4 here. Doesn't matter. Thank you for giving me the mana to do that. Alright. Let's use this again. Red, green, black. Let's bring to light. I don't know if we get the NIV here or do we get the Valky could grind us some insane value. NIV will push us ahead. Yeah, we have to get NIV here. With all of the activations here on the...
Reload!
Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me, game. Okay, you know what? Red, green. We'll deploy the second Cindervines. And we got now the mana to activate, give our creatures lifelink, or potentially just pop as required. Courier's briefcase, he can take 2 for that. Yeah, you know what? You can draw some cards. I'll take your whole turn. I am so peeved with the goddamn activations of the NIV in this deck right now. Genuinely have no idea. Alright, might be time to go for a Valky. Genuinely thinking that it might be like the only... That does potentially change things. Alright. Hero of Precinct 1. Bring to light. Let's go black. No, hold on. Black, red, white, green, blue. Bring to light for 5. Gives us some creatures. Gives us some... Nope, we won't use that. Alright, let's do the Valky flip. Valky into Tybalt. Make another treasure. Make another 1/1. Plus Tybalt. Sacrifices the planeswalker or creature they control with the highest mana value. Okay, I'll sacrifice Tybalt. I still get the exiled cards. And that gives me exactly what I need now. So I'm going to go now into full-on attack mode. Take you out here. Can't believe he's drawn all those charms. Oh, it's the beauty of Tybalt, yep. Alright. So he's going to have literally everything under the dang sun here. You guys really don't do anything, but what do we actually have that can mess with his stuff? Ironically, this is one of the matches where we kind of want another. I guess we can try Edgar. Go down one, Binding of the Old Gods. Yes. It's hard to say. Man, those Cindivines proved clutch. Yeah, with the decrease in the value of Clothis due to instant speed graveyard decks now being way more effective in the format, having no, I'm not going to keep it on the strength of that because we could end up just put the basic forest back past the turn. See if our opponent actually has to mulligan. Probably looking for hand disruption. His deck's cool. It was just frustrating that it's typical that I take out a ton of enchantments / planeswalker hate, and then I run into Team of Dragons and right, so this will be Jund. Let's go white. Pass, see what our opponent does. My guess is an Agonizing Remorse. Oh, interesting. Alright, now we will then deploy the hero here, see if we can bait anything out of them. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll try now for this. Put a land under it because we're pretty sure they're going to take it out, so land it is. Narset. Rivetier's Charm. Okay, so we can't. Right, so let's first. What's this do? Play this. Wandering Mind here, blue. Let's hope we can hit something. Are you kidding me, game? Alright. Agonizing Remorse. It's not too big a deal. We don't really have anything in our hand that's actually potentially game breaking, to be honest with you. We're really praying to draw something, so probably taking the Zoya's Charm is probably the best bet. Although we are, with the Fabled Passage, we do have Deathrite active. Interesting. Alright, let's Cinder Vines. Go to combat. We'll attack the Narset just to stop. Okay, and we'll pass. So if they land here, they could... Cody's briefcase. I'm happy to do damage to them. So they got 4 mana potentially, more mana coming. Let's draw a card. One of the reasons I think he probably should have took the Azorius Charm is it is card draw. Okay, Justice Strike. Another Selesnya Charm. Because reasons that apparently are not permitted to me. Yeah, we'll trample one over, get a bit of damage in, pass the turn. I mean, they could go here for Kami War, but we can take that out with Cinder Vines if we have to. Game, could we please get some good draws this time? You know what, we'll put Yorion in our hand for reasons. Yeah, draw 3 cards off that, yep. Down to 9. Get rid of the companion area. Kami War? No, okay. Path to the World Tree. We'll use this. White. You can gain the 4 life back from this, but it's fine because we're gonna force that to go. We need to get rid of that because that's more card draw. We can lose 2 life. NIV Reborn's good. We can use this to hold up additional mana. Yorion could also give us answers. Yeah, this is the way to go. So, go to combat. Attack with a Wandering Mind. Black, white, blue, green. Get another mana back.
Reload.
Play this. Bring to light. Veto. Edgar Charms Groom. Okay. We just gotta protect ourselves here from whatever they do. Veto can answer pretty much anything they want to do. We have the Justice Strike to deal with the thing here. They have 7 mana exactly, so they could activate World Tree. Does that gain them life? No, but if they have Riveteer's charm effects, they could try for that, which would inflict them damage. Okay, 2 damage to that, yep. He makes a bear. He does gain life, goes up to 10. Okay, yeah, so I think we do this, so let's drain him for 2, black, go to combat on our turn, attack with NIV, and then we can activate Deathrite Shaman again and deal the lethal 2 to him. We'll exile our Selesnya Charm and deal the lethal 2, hit him for 6. Whew. That was a closer match. It was a pretty cool premise. It seems there's 2 big hits though. It was just unfortunate that for some reason I have like a weird affiliateship for Sin Divines. Probably because in the Teferi blue-white control hell of the early historic, I used to run a playset of this between mainboard and sideboard just for control matchups because I used to get so mad. Oh god, this card needs to go up more in my estimation. I genuinely think we'll end up with a 3rd copy of this before, and we'll get rid of Clothis. I'm sorry, but she's just not doing it as much anymore.